What's going on, everybody? Today is day number one, me trying to start a YouTube channel. We're going to see how things go the next 30 days. So the next 30 days, I'm going to try to post every day at least one video if possible. For one, because I want to get used to video editing. That's something that's kind of still new to me. I'm used to photography, but I haven't really touched video editing that much. So I'm going to try to actually post as many videos in the next 30 days as possible. Most of them going to coexist of lifestyle vlogs, me showing what I do day to day. On the weekend, sometimes during the week, I'm going to go to different car events. Automotive, I'm going to put some type of automotive content inside of blogs as well, because that is like a hobby I have. I go to different car shows, different car events and film, well, not film, but actually take pictures of different cars, post them online every now and again, or just have fun with them and just, sometimes I just go to the car event just to get to know new people, get more contacts, get new friends, and build new relationships. So, but the channel is gonna mainly coexist of me just doing what I do on a normal day. Some days I'm be going downtown to Houston, showing some different attractions and events. But we're gonna try to get some things together, put some things and set some things in stone. But today is day number one of many. This is the first of many videos that I'll be putting out. I'm gonna try to put out as many videos, like I said, as possible the next 30 days. And I'm just starting where I'm at, using what I have. I'll be shooting basically off a phone right now. Luckily I do have a mic to use, so I won't have to use the phone audio. So that's the big plus I have. And I also have a little small gimbal as well that I can use the phone so I can keep the video steady. But we're gonna be going around doing some things and trying to see what we can get into. And I'm gonna kind of preview of some things on this video of what a day-to-day look like for me, from cleaning up around the house, doing some work on my computer because I do work remote at home doing for my day job. And then after work, you might see me maybe working on some different type of photography that I took at a local car meet, or I might go outside sometime and actually wash the car. Review different products that I use on vehicles. I even have two bikes outside. I have like a little mini bike that I'm actually gonna fix up, and so I can have when I take the different events just to play around and have with. And I also got like a little motorcycle outside. I'm planning on fixing back up as well to get back on the road and have a little fun with it as well. And then I also have later on this year, we'll be getting another vehicle later on this year, and we'll be doing some content with that vehicle whenever I get that one. But this, like I said, today is day number one. Right now, I'm on my lunch break. Just want to come on here, do a little quick video, introduce myself, and what the channel will be going to and how everything will be started. But I will sprinkle some activities that I'll be doing from day to day in here. That way you can kind of get a niche of what's going on. And hopefully I can get used to this vlogging thing, because this is it's a little nerve-wracking, it's a little scary, but I was scared of photography at first, but While we out and about, we're gonna talk about self-care. I have a question everybody need to answer. If I was to ask you to name everybody that you love, how long would it take you to name yourself? How long? See, one thing a lot of us get mistaken, we put our love and everything we have and everything and everybody else, but we always forget ourselves first. If you continue to forget yourself and not take care of yourself and take care of everybody else, then who's gonna take care of you? Every day, from the time you get up to the time you lay down, you have to take care of yourself. Even if you got someone else, you have to look out for yourself. And that's not saying that you can't look out for others as well, but you always need to put yourself first. Because one thing you said, how can you take care of somebody if you don't take care of yourself? How can you love somebody if you don't love yourself first? How can you truly go to that deeper level with somebody else if you haven't went that deeper level with yourself yet? How can you want a relationship with somebody on a deep level when you don't even know yourself? When you never challenge yourself? When you never took yourself out even on a date? You want all these things from everybody else, but you haven't even done it from yourself. If you don't know yourself, you don't love yourself, you don't treat yourself, then what makes you expect somebody gonna actually do that for you? Even if you're doing it for somebody else. Once you change that, watch all the opportunities, watch all the different desires that you have start changing in your favor. Once you start knowing how to actually put yourself first and tell yourself that you love yourself first enough to deal with all your mess, change everything that you do not like about yourself, and make it better. Once you make all those things better that you don't like about yourself, you'll start being like a magnet. Because you start putting yourself first and you change the things that you don't like about yourself first before you try to actually put yourself out there with someone else. Always put yourself first. If you had to wake up every morning, and I would challenge you to wake up every morning, when you look in the mirror, tell yourself, I love you. And I love you first. When you go to sleep, same thing. Look in that mirror. I put you first. I love you. And start actually doing stuff for yourself first. Whether you have a spouse or you do not have a spouse, you have a girlfriend, you're just single. Once you start doing stuff for yourself first, and also taking care of them, whether you in a relationship or not, things will start turning in your favor. Things will start changing for you. You will start looking at life a lot different because you will know what you will and won't take. No one should know you better than yourself. Nobody should treat you better than you treat yourself. Because you are all you got. No matter where you at in life, no matter what you're doing in life, you are all that you have. Yes, we have family, friends, but at the end of the day, you with yourself 24/7. You can't leave yourself. So deal with yourself first. Deal with your problems first. Deal with all of that first. And once you deal with all of that, and you fix the things, whew, you're going to think the sky is open for you. From little things to finding a hobby that you love, journaling every day, writing down your deep thoughts, fixing stuff that you ain't even know that you need to fix. Once you start doing those little things, and you just do a little bit at a time, don't try to change everything at once. A little bit at a time. If you try to do too much at one time, you just gonna hurt yourself even more. You have to do a little bit by little bit, and it'll start getting easy. And it'll be like nothing. And you'll be that new person that you always wanted to be. You'll start getting things that you always wanted. You'll start being in crowds that you always want to be in. Just watch. Try this and just watch things change for you. I challenge everybody to do that. I'm even challenging myself. Because yes, it's hard. It's not easy to put yourself first when you always taking care of others. And when you always taking care of others, and especially if you have a family, or you have a spouse, or you have a girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. Yeah, it's hard. Because you always want to please them first and make them happy. But when you start learning how to take yourself first and put yourself first, and I'm not trying to say stop thinking about everybody else in life. What I'm trying to say is when you put yourself first and then you start taking care of people that you do care about, secondly, after yourself, then that's the difference that you want to see right there. That's the difference you want in your life. Do this and watch your life change. I hope all you that's able to hear this will update that in your life, will change that in your life. And I hope that you will see some growth from that as well. And I'll also be challenging myself to do the same thing as well. But continue to working on yourself, continue to build on yourself and things on your life in your life that you want. Continue to build it. Continue to working on yourself and continue to build things that you want in life for yourself. But also don't forget the ones that's right beside you that help you get to where you at, or that's helping you get to where you at. So don't discount them. But just try to remember to put yourself first. And then everybody else comes second. This is Kels and I'm out.